bag on the rock.
What them bags there?
Over there. Them 2 bags there.
Them with the writing on?
Yes.
Keep a see what writing's on. What they've come up out of this?
They've come out of there.
It's a tube in it.
Yeah, this is something to. This is 100% something to do with Hapton Valley, innit?
Well,
Yeah, 100%.
I'll tell you now, I'm convinced we are stood on top of the drift, somewhere here. The man rider went down somewhere here.
You can remember it, can't you?
Oh, aye.
You can remember it.
Because if you look at the black and white photographs when the leaves aren't on the trees, there's an aerial shot and you can see corner at cemetery wall,
I've looked at it loads.
and you can run it parallel to the river and it's somewhere here. Because if you think about it, down in Basin where you did Memorial, the man rider would have had to go down at such a hell of a... He did go down 1 in 4.
Yeah,
but it would have had to go down hell of a...
Oh yeah, silly deep.
Silly deep, and it doesn't start far enough.
It's really warm, it's weird, isn't it?
John, it's funny, we've just come up to have a little tidy at garden and investigate this all. Oh, drop some strings in it. No, well, we've got you and you're already here doing the same thing. Because what's going on here? Someone broke this. Someone's broke it, haven't they?
I come up one day, it was in place.
Look, do you know what? It doesn't just lift off.
To see what was underneath. So
Look, that is half of the slab. I thought this just lifted off, but it's not just going to lift off, is it?
I honestly think that was a vent pipe from the drift, but I think it's now flooded and the water's coming up. I used to have that pipe down there as well. Just sort of very slowly bubbling. You could see it just coming through the crack on the top. Nowhere to that extent.
We need to...
How can it be the water level rising with the weather?
Look, I've just stopped the camera. Is that going to hold the stick? That's not going to... I'm getting my camera back, aren't I? I don't think it does, Bruce. Look. It's all encased, look. Oh, nice! Torches going on as well. Let me stop this camera again. I feel like we might need to tie your contraption onto the end of this one, so what it gives it like a little anchor. I'm not convinced this is gonna. Right.
Straight away.
Got the torch on. You think it's gonna go down?
Yeah, no problem. So big.
I'm not convinced that's going to be as easy as now. It needs a brick.
It's so big, isn't it?
Yeah.
We weight on it.
Yeah. If we fasten a brick onto the back of this to
Put it down and place this on it. But then
that's not heavy enough, Bruce. We need like a Charlie brick. They're one with holes on.
Yeah, but is that 100% going to
one,
support the rope?
What, the rope?
Is the rope going to? What's that rated to?
That needs to be all.
Smack that brick in half.
That was semi heavy, that rock then.
How strong that?
What?
Naked.
Look at that.
Yeah, go on then.
It's heavy that.
Tie that.
You put that in, won't you just pull back out?
Yeah, of course it will.
Just try
Hang on, is the torch still on? I think battery's dying on that torch already. I don't think the other one's waterproof either.
Is this a wise idea?
Go on, put it on.
Like that? Or like that?
Yeah, like that.
Get the Charlie brick. Keep a bit of Charlie brick.
Behind you.
I don't think you're going to be able to pull that Charlie brick back out, me boss. Trust me.
Get half a Charlie brick.
Smack it.
Like, what about 2 rocks in?
Oh.
I didn't want to let that go too quick so it dropped off. Do you know what I mean?
Holy shit.
Well, it's gone.
get a stick or something. Get your stick.
There's a long stick there, yeah.
Right, it's not even far away, it's just...
What is it? I don't want to... Yeah, you try it.
I know, that's why.
Oh, it's snagged.
Told you it weren't a wise idea. Don't pull it like that. Hey, knock it back down. Just try hit the brick. Just be careful, obviously. Just try to knock it back down. Right, it's loose. Still won't pull up. Have to knock it again.
Have a feel, see if you can dislodge the stone from the side. But all you need to do is like
Yeah. Where's your beamer?
Bag here. I still don't understand what I'm feeling. It's weird. It should just be the brick and then the torch and then the camera, but it's like...
There you go.
Torch has gone.
that was so close.
Torch has gone.
I should have stopped recording then as well.
So close. Bye,
Oh,
torch.
look, it was on the last loop as
No,
well.
hold on. Won't the torch float back up?
Look.
No, we just created a blockage.
Last week. Still recording.
Close one, that one, John. Yes, that's
Nice, that was close.
Hopefully, it gave off some light before it went.
Please tell me you're getting hit by midgets.
How
I'm
did
getting
that
absolutely
come past the
shredded.
bricks? Bricks
I'm not really sure what's gone on, but thank you. Whoever just give us the camera back. This stuff. Obviously, it's a bit late in the day now. We just got a bit bypassed. Wanting to see what's down that thing there. No, because a few people think that's a shaft. A few people think it's a drift. Like they're not too certain, are they? Probably scaring up birds away now with voice.
I know who we are.
They know who we are. Nice, Bruce.
Boys are back.
Like obviously, the flowers, they're flying. Right, do you know what, look? One or two of the flower beds, look, one of that one over there. That one's not as good as the thing is. It needs a bit of bloody, oh nice. How well bunked right to me, boys. We've only got like a little bit of time, but we're gonna crack on, like just tidy as much as we can, get rid of loads of these nettles, which are all weeds, try and get a bit more light down to the flower beds. Like I'm gonna say 90% of the flower beds have took nice, probably 10% of them either need a little bit more light or a little bit more water, I'm not too sure. Just the bird feeders need topping up as well, to be fair. Just get you a little, see what it looks like now. Mate, it's mad how fast these nettles spring up, innit, boys? You know what I mean? We haven't got the best light down here now because one, it's the end of the day and there's starting to get a bit more cover on the trees. But we're going to do the best we can, keep these flower beds going. Oh, do you know what else, boys? We might need different flowers now. I'm sure the flower lady said we needed different flowers at a certain time of year.
You sure?
I know, but I stung myself loads of times. Even with glove on. Need water in these in case it don't rain, bro.
Get a finger.
Taking long enough on his water mission. It's raining, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need to water them then. Real butterflies flying about. He's had it good music in like Martin does. Ah, do 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 do. Oh, it's that smelly water, Nicky.
Get out! Get out!
Don't shake off near me. How are you getting on, John? Is it going further or less?
Just about the same.
I don't get it because I just had another little look at putting down there and can't see what appears to be a blockage. I don't understand why it won't just drop straight down.
If it just goes in and then turns.
But it just goes sideways or...
Yeah. That's where the stick goes down now.
It's definitely not going to be a shaft, this, is it? Is it possible?
I think it goes into drift.
Straight into drift. I thought the drift look was... But the drift's got this same smelly water coming out the drift. What I thought with the drift is just there, literally like 15 feet through them bushes.
If you look on that black and white aerial photograph, the explosion, it looks about 70 foot off the corner of the wall.
I'll try.
And about 80 foot this side of it.
I know which photo you mean. I've got it somewhere.
You can see ambulances outside.
Yeah, I'll add it to video. You can get a good gauge on it because it corner wall, can't you? It's
water's never usually coming out of this though.
Not to that extreme.
Nicky, you showed me water coming out of that 10-15 years ago.
Yeah?
Yep. Like no, and it just looked like a concrete flag. It might have had a tiny trickle or something.
These are
all this water's new, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That weren't there when we were tied inside.
When you did this memorial, this flag were in place and there were a tiny drop of water coming out.
Coming through the flag, weren't it?
Coming through crack at top. Coming through it.
So that water has done that to that concrete itself.
Apart from flipped it, because I flipped it.
No, I know that, but like...
I flipped it before and put it back.
Did you?
Somebody's flipped it and...
Yeah, I couldn't be asked putting it back.
This is like the little fines area, innit? Hey, I'm going to get a brick now for my collection, but I'm going to find it out of pile because other people's already collected them ones themselves. Did you put them there? Let me have a look. If I can't find a better one, I'll take one of them Nelson plastics. But I'd rather find my own brick.
Could you not put some dye in that one over there and see if it ends up coming out of there?
In which one? The one down the hole?
Yeah.
Or the one down the side?
The one in the bottom where you spin?
No, because he's been through that bottom one. It just comes out, Nicky, down at that bit.
No, I haven't to end.
Have you not been right to end?
No, I need wellies.
What, so we don't even know what's down that? Uncoat, but hoping I don't have to clean up. Pile's full of Nelson ones, bro.
I wonder why.
Don't know, it's all Nelson plastic. To be fair, I haven't actually got a Nelson plastic, so looks like one of them fire bricks. Let's see if I can find a bit of brick with two hands. Got an Hey, it's not as stable as it looks, is it? Look at that one. I'm having that one. Right. Have you seen one of them before? Summit, and it's got some sort of holes on it. Different to all rest. That looks like a water wheel on top of that. Nice little pile of bricks this, isn't it, John? Nelson plastics, Aki Norrie. I can smell them good ones, Kipper. Wounded. Oh, look at this then, Kipper, a Rochdale one, but it's not a full one. Watch yourself. I've got 2 bricks I'm taking home with me, John. Yeah. We can get out this way, can't we? Oh no, Kipper! Take my summit brick with you, bro. I'm coming round the other way. That time capsule at Astley. What? Yeah, I'll turn it off in 1 sec. Look at that. Seen one like that before? No, I don't want the Rochdale one, it's not full. Uncle Accrington, but just printed on it.
Yeah.
It's an oldie that, innit? Come in here. Where this concrete thing is, this bit, we clean loads of tyres out here. This is where it comes out. This is where marine balls were. This is where the first marine balls were. And down there is where the thing is. Like, I don't know. Look, obviously with the wall being so close on that old picture, I know what you're saying. It doesn't line up. No. But this part there is what's been pointed out to me as a drift. Yeah. Or that's what people think is a drift here. So you think further over there on the...
If you look on that black and white photograph, there's actually a couple of buildings here.
Yeah.
You can see remains of them.
Yeah, you can still see remains of it there in floor.
And if you look, the buildings are there, and the corrugated building went down that way.
No, well,
it run parallel.
This wall here, oh, we haven't got bloody torch or anything. There's a wall here coming down, got a little kink going down. That's the wall on the cemetery boundary line. I'll add that picture, John, to this video footage, and you'll be able to work out yourself exactly where it is.
Following this valley here, about 10 foot that way, there was a concrete strip that run right up the fence side.
Up on the top?
Yeah, but it weren't that high though, because this is all backfill, this. Frank always done this. Probably a bit higher than that lump of concrete there. The concrete strip running like that.
Yeah. About
100 foot long.
That's right.
Right thin.
Yes.
Only about 10 foot wide.
That's right.
But running up that way.
Would Jack not have gone on that? What's gone on that then? Why would you have a little strip of concrete?
I don't know, I presume there must be a building on there or something.
As I do know, from that black and white photograph, this, I don't think this was here, this holler. Because there was buildings here, there were a couple of buildings.
But you told me it were open 20 years after the disaster.
Oh, so I was in 1982.
Yeah, well, that picture, that black and white, that picture what we're on about, what shows the ambulances
62.
and this wall behind me, this could have come in the 20 years after, couldn't it? Could this not have been a drift what was added later? Do you know what I mean? Or did any get added after the 60s? Do we know?
That I can't tell you. I say I can remember going in that building that you're on about, that white building, and watching the man rider go down. And at the other side of the man rider, you can see the belt coming up, with the coal coming out, at miner's riding belt. And actually there's a black and white photograph, I've got it. It shows actually the construction of the man rider and the belt, and there's no building over it.
So
the building was put up after.
Send me that picture if you can find it, John.
I'll be coming after.
Yeah, send it to me when you get back. Where have you gone, boys?